Heyo everybody, it's Voltage, and we are back with another PokeRogue video, and in this case a very special one. As you may have saw on the channel yesterday, I uploaded my favorite Pokemon list, the ultimate list of my faves, put it up. And as you know, with the other tier lists, I've done Gen 1 through 9, the whole thing. They were very fun, but with each of those, a PokeRogue run followed. That is the same with this ultimate list. If you want to see that video, to the top of your screen right now, go check that out. You're going to want to watch that before this one so you know exactly who all my top favorites are. With that being said, there were a couple of ways we could have spun this, right? There were a couple of ways that we could have made this a doable video. Because there's so many categories on the Ultimate Pokemon Picker, hence what the video is. And before we continue, you should be watching that. Either you've already watched it, or you're a rebel and you're pushing forward. I respect that. Either way. There's, on the right side, your favorites from each generation. 1 through 9, and your all-time favorite. On the very bottom, there's your favorite from each type. And then your all-time favorite, of course, that follows on there. And there's a bunch of other smaller categories which are very interesting too. So this leaves so much room for video content, how I see it. And as such, I decided that we're gonna do multiple based on this picker, multiple runs over time using this and having some fun with it and showing off a lot of my beloved favorites. So it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. So who are we actually gonna use? Well, we have a couple of issues. The first is that I am a child on the inside. I'm a 10-year-old boy in my opinions. And I have only about three. I got 3 legendary / mythicals on that list, which means we can't fit them all without me actually finding them, and that's not going to be easy to do. Past that, we do have a pseudo, who's going to be tough, or 2 pseudos, which is not easy. A starter, 2 starters, which is not easy, and then 1 basic Mondifine. So, as you can see, it's not going to be easy for this run to work at all. But obviously we got to bring out the all-time fave again, Charizard. Although he has Bitter Blade and Earth Power, we still could use more. He does have Beast Boost, which is going to make him pretty crazy. Earth Power is really only addition. We really need a better Dragon and better flying. But if I do end up changing him to like Mega X, which is on the favorites list, the physical Bitter Blade will be better. But we are going to bring Charmander once again. Of course, I know y'all are going to judge me because of how much I love the guy, but listen, I love him, dude. You have to accept it. And then, who do we bring out? So, I'm thinking, let's even check if we have some of these. So, Gen 2, we do not have a Mon I would want from Gen 2. Gen 3, we do, though, and I've never used this Mon, so let's go look at Deoxys. He does have Collision Course. I have no idea what that does. Passive Protein, he would be fun. I've never used the guy, so I might give that a try, but that leaves a spot of 1, which I have nothing to fill, which would not be good. There's also, so let's do the other options while we're here yapping. There's also, if I can find him, Gibble. Gibble here is one of Dragon Hammer, I see. Nothing else too crazy on him, though. But he could be fun. Well, he's a 4 cost. If I went the non-legendary routes, we could make something work. Because another option from the non-legendary route is if I can find my goat. I can't. Here we go. Golett. Drain Punch, Headlong Rush, Iron Fist, Shadow Shield. Bringing him might be good, but then I'd be hunting legendaries. It'd be a little tough too. But he's an option, obviously. Then, although this is a little bit cheating, we do have Goomy. Goomy's working up with 3 special moves. Looking good there. Dragon Hammer, Recover, Calm Mind. But it's Hisuian Goomy to be specific. So, Hisuian Gudra would be who we were chasing. That is definitely a fun option for sure. I can't hate on that. But I do also think that if we make it to Wasteland, we have a chance to pick up 2 in 1 trip. That could be good. As you saw in the last video, I did. Actually, wait, we're skipping ahead. We skipped 1. I skipped ahead to Gudra. Gen 6 was actually not him. That was considered Gen 8. Gen 6 is once again the GOAT Zygarde, who we've used before, and we do have adaptability on. I certainly would not mind a Charmander Zygarde duo trying things again. I think they could absolutely cook. Gen 7, we have my queen. Where is she at? Where I'm lost. Okay, there we go. There's my queen, bro. Serena, Aqua Step looking good. Leaf Guard, Moxie. I've not gotten to use Serena yet to actually farm these candies, but Moxie, Serena, you have no idea. I think she could go crazy despite the weakness being a grass. She gets that ice type right there. Ooh, we're in business, right? We're in business. Then we have Gen 8, which has, for me, Hisuian Gudra. And then as you saw in the last video, we have got Skeledirge down here. So He would be crazy. We could throw Skeledirge on, and we'd have room for about one more, which could work. I did lower his cost, but that is doubling up on the fire type, which is a bit weak. We could double up the dragons. We could use the legendary and then hunt other legendaries. I have a multitude of possibilities, but what I want to start with, I think, since it's probably one of the newest ones I've done, is let's use Deoxys. Let's start with Deoxys, see if he can cook. We want to get to Wasteland. We want to get to Jungle, and that will at least give us 5 mon total, while giving us room to hunt a legendary. We can also get to Temple to get Golurk, so I can realistically see us filling in this team if we can get lucky. And we can also get to near Temple-ish. I think it's like the graveyard for Skeledirge. So there's a way this works. There's a way this happens. Let's see if we can make some shake. I'm going to let Deoxys carry until Charmander is ready to go, and then we'll see what happens. This could be multiple runs, who knows, but I'm going to get a lot of content out of this list, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you watched it, hope you're about to enjoy this run. Let's get into it, and let's see if I can win using, you know, the way Pokemon tries to advertise. A real trainer wins using only their favorites, you know, so let's see if that'll work. Collision Course, let's also check that out, because I don't know what it does. Collision Course transforms, crashes into the ground, making a massive prehistoric explosion. It is doubled more than usual if it's super effective, and it doesn't seem to do damage, so... Alright, Collision Course. Goodbye, Spot It. Alright, we want a map. There's no special event going on right now. There's no luck, unfortunately. So we're just going to take what we can get, hope we get lucky with a map, and start hunting those mon. Otherwise, let's just keep going. Here's our first rival fight. I am very excited and happy to be using Deoxys. This is a mon I love very much. I've never gotten the chance to use, so that's always nice to be able to pull him out and see what he's capable of. And then we can just confusion our way through here pretty easily. I do want to check, though. While Deoxys is my fave for Gen 3 of all time, I have not actually seen whether Deoxys, how he changes forms, because it's specifically, I did note which form I love the most, and it's not this one. So let's actually take a look at that. In the new Pokedex feature, which is so crazy. I'm so glad they did this, and they cooked so hard. Let's look at Deoxys. Yep. Deoxys, how do you... Was it evolutions? Yeah. You get a... Okay, you get a meteorite and you can make it. I like the speed, I believe, is my favorite. No, it's attack. Attack is my favorite, so we want to find the meteorite. I did not know that because I never used them. And then we want to awaken them that way. So that'll be sick if we can find that. This will take the Pokeballs. I don't need another speed. And then we will Collision Course and one-shot them. And there's the first 10, carried by Deoxys. 3 eggs I got in the back from the previous videos. Surskit, I do see that Serena's pre-evo is a common, so, you know, I wouldn't mind hatching some more of those, which I did not. We got Fire Lash on the monkey. Stage 20 is just a Bidoof that's going to get easily Collision Course right off the screen, which it does. Deoxys has slain God. Rival fight at 25, let's go. How many Collision Courses do I have left? 2, but I don't really use that much anyway. Confusion, it'll go down to the next one. Yes, okay, Thwackey easily taken out. Rillaboom could be a tough customer, but thankfully we will have Charizard, so that's going to help. Knockoff over Nightshade, yes. Although we're not even a physical attacker. More Confusion. Okay, one shot. And then Heracross, we can also Confusion, which one shots him. Okay, successful. If that had hit us, that would have been bad, though. Here comes my Goat Charmeleon. Still searching for a shiny Charizard, man. Still searching. And still needing more candies on this guy, but it's okay. We'll get there, we'll get there. 2 more eggs, rare. Phalanx. And Bouffalante. Sure. That's the rival taken care of. First gym battle, and we're up against Larry. We did just get Psyshock off me using a rare candy here, so that's useful, but Collision Course is about to destroy his team. This is good for normal types, obviously, but it's great coverage against Dark. Doubling its base power against those types? Okay. Special attack is definitely our higher lean right now, so we're going to keep that way, and I'll switch things up with memories later if I have to, with memory mushrooms. Nice Terra, instantly one-shot by Psyshock. They're not really competing with Deoxys this early. It's just not going to happen. So these are just quick sweeps. I could have just used Collision Course. I don't know why. I was just not locked in right there, but Larry was very free for us. This early, they can't compete too much. We need to be careful. But so far, Deoxys is very impressive. I can't lie. Ignore my chair creaking like a broken door in the background because I'm trying to like navigate myself around this desk so my knees don't keep you know, I can't even explain all this right now, but just forget it, bro. That's gonna sound so stupid. Let's go ahead and buff Collision Course and keep moving. Stage 40 is a room that I'm not very afraid of. Psychic's easily, yeah, easily one-shots. Well, what can I say, man? Got a mystery encounter here at 48. A special Girder. It's got a battle. Can't catch him, though, because Girder is unfortunately not one of our options here. Is he going to hit me first? Don't you dare, like, knock off. Okay, Ice Hammer. Interesting. Get one shot, please. That was toxic. I'm not going to lie, that was toxic. Take the egg voucher, though. We're about to be where we need to be, so may as well just keep it rolling. Collision Course takes you out. And just take the Great Balls, reach 50, Conkeldurr. And we have enough Psychic to one-shot the guy off screen. Who would have guessed? That's the first 50, easily swept. Easily swept. And we get Charizard to celebrate it. I'd like to find the Mega Ring and get Charizard X out, but both regular Charizard and Mega Charizard X are on the list, so we can make do, even if he is a special attacker. For the moment, we'll get rid of Bitter Blade, since I haven't gotten a Mega Ring yet, but we'll be able to use the mushrooms to fix him up to a better move list, should we get to that transformation. Battle at 55. Rillaboom is up first. I really could just let Charizard start this off. I think I should. Okay, they double switch. We can Dragon Breath him. Get that Beast Boost start going off for special attack. Yep. Okay, may as well make use of that. Flamethrower next. Beast Boost will result in a sweep. Since he's super effective, I'm just letting Charizard handle it here. And I've maxed out Deoxys' friendship already, so... yeah, this is a Charizard victim fight right here. There's straight up nothing she could do. I could have just Air Slash there for ×4 as well. But with Beast Boost, second we get started, the fact that he actually counters her whole team is crazy. But there's just nothing she can do at that point. That's a wrap. I'll go ahead and take the candy jar. No, we need the Ultra Balls. We haven't gotten any yet, so we'll take that. And keep going. As long as I outspeed, I can actually let Charizard still cook here because his special attack is so high. So we'll see if he can make it without dying to these electric types. And why was I not using Earth Power for a second? You know, I noticed that. It's because I forgot I had it. About to be at the next gym leader, which is Alessa. We'll see how well Charizard can do here with Earth Power, especially against like a Plusle. Should be able to get us started very fast, which we do. Okay, Emolga should go down to a buff Flamethrower. Way to crit, especially, yes. Worked out nicely. Earth Power for the Zebstrika. It does outspeed us, but we do tank it very well. And one-shot it with the Earth Power. And that leads us to Flamethrower got banished off the screen and easily take the win. Charizard, Flying type, Beast Boost, sweeps the Electric Gym. That's my GOAT right there. We got a two-man Supreme team. We just need some more people to that team, you know? Here we have found the Sharp Meteorite. The Sharp one was the attack one, I believe. It's either attack or speed. Let me double check that real fast. Sharp Meteorite. For Pokemon, yep, that is the one. Let me see. I'm actually so lost. Sharp, actually, okay, well, I gotta check PokeRogue Wiki, so I'll be right back. Sharp is attack. It's the one I wanted. That is sick. Okay. So what the Sharp Meteorite will do for Deoxys is his attack form. So I believe it's buffing both his stats, attack and special. I'm gonna double check that as well before I feed y'all misinformation. But yes, its base stats are 600 normally, and it just gets reshaped, gaining higher offensive stats but lower its defenses. It's already got very low defenses at 50 each, but it lowers its defenses further while keeping its speed the same, but it's going to do a lot of damage, so that is good. Depending on what you need it for, that works out nicely, I would say. Yeah, I like that one, so we're going to show it off. Let's see. I'm not even sure which the best Deoxys form is because I don't get to use him that often, but Sharp Meteorite, let's go, and let's change his form to my favorite one just off design. Just look at them. It's such minor differences, but they make a world of a difference still. That's kind of redundant, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Stage 66 leads us to fighting Team Plasma Sage Zinzalin. Instant Flamethrower opener. Switches to Rock-type Gigalith, who I think we can still one-shot. If we don't, we're going down. But I think we can still one-shot it now that it took damage, which we do. I was still saying that. He's already dead. Zoroark, now Flamethrower, got the Beast Boost rolling. Let the good times roll. On for Gregas, now they're just getting Flamethrowered. With so much Beast Boost, unless they outspeed me and one-shot me, I don't think they have a chance. Which they cannot do. They're just melting before the great Charizard. They're just melting before the great king himself. Yes, we're doing some glazing, but that's my GOAT right there, bro. It's my GOAT. It's supposed to be my favorites. Of course, I'm going to glaze, right? Supposed to be my all-time favorites. I love these guys. Seeing them cook puts a huge smile on my face. Huge. Here we are at 70, which is easy eradication by Charizard. Charizard and Deoxys just taking turns one-shot and everything. Those are my goats. Unfortunately, though, the only negative is we haven't found any new Mon. We are very deep, and we do not have any new Pokemon, nor do we have a map. We're 70 plus, so that's a little unfortunate. Hopefully we get some luck, get a map soon, or at least get to a spot where some of my favorites are actually waiting. So then takes us into an event with an EXP share thing. I'm just going to steal it because I don't need to fight a Ridiculous. Uses knockoff, takes the EXP item. That's nice. We don't really do that much. We don't need Flare Blitz. There's so many items we need. Unfortunately, our luck is very bad because neither of these guys are shiny, but we'll endure. Floor 80 is nothing but a Bronzong. I'm actually glad because I wouldn't have been able to use Mewtwo if it was here. I would have been very upset. But Miraidon would have been pretty cool. I think he's here. That would have been a very nice addition. Unfortunate. We're back to the construction site. All we can do is keep persevering. We found the Pokemon Trade Network. Problem is that I won't be trading any of these two Mon. I could trade an item. Get a rare one. Like, what would he have? It'll just be a step up. I'm gonna get rid of the Soothe Bell since I already maxed. Sure. And we got a Wide Lens. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Who needs it? Charizard, I think everything you have is 100, except Air Slash. And then everything we have here, I mean, Zatkin being 55 could be useful. But I guess I could just lock in the Air Slash instead. It's still basically 50-50 either way. Floor 90, we're up against Chuck. Backland Deoxys lead here, who's going to start Psychicking through the competition. New attack form showcase, how much damage he is actually doing. We can keep Psychic going there. Yep, still super effective against Annihilate. As long as we just keep outspeeding and one-shotting, we are in no danger whatsoever. I mean, that sounds so obvious, right? But as you can see, Deoxys is just tearing through. Tearing through, man. I love these guys. I do. We're almost to floor 100. I'm only using 2 Pokemon, but they're both phenomenal. They're both phenomenal. Let's just say that. We gotta let Charizard go back to carrying here a little bit with that Earth Power. I'll see you out the rival fight. Here we are. Let's go, Ivy. 95. So for a Flamethrower. Tyranitar. Okay, that's a new addition. This, I'm actually not sure, but one-shotting, he's pretty dangerous. I'm gonna expect the Rock move, though. Ooh, Stone Edge. I forgot he has no defense. Oh, that might have lost us the game. That might have lost us the game because he has no defense. We'll see one shot right here, which we don't even get close. And we're dead. We just had the easiest ride to 95 ever. And then she swept us with the Tyranitar. She pulled out a Tyranitar. Like, what do you want from me? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? Okay. That was bad, man. Unfortunate for us. I think it's going to be very easy to get back there. Unfortunately, our luck could have been a little bit better with the biomes for actually finding something new. Do I try Deoxys and Charmander again? I think I will, but like there are multiple videos where we could just try different combos here. So, I don't know. I just have to decide what to call each one, but I think we'll try those guys again. We're not even 20 minutes in yet. I'll farm my way back up there, and we will let Deoxys and Charmander cook it one more time. See if we can find some new Mon, if we can get a map, get some more options added to the list, and if that fails, I might try a new combo in the next video, or not in the next direct video, but, well, maybe in the next one, I don't know, because I'm going to go back to doing some more of the other comments as well. But maybe this will be some of my own videos. In the meantime, we'll be getting through like this favorites list before I go back to like some of those trainer versus PokeRogue videos, if you remember. So, okay. Just me doing a little bit of yapping to myself. Let's do that again. That was pretty quick and easy. I'm going to get myself back up to 95. We're going to try fighting her again or see if I get wiped before that, whichever happens first. Either way, I'll see y'all there. But if you enjoyed that first run and you love Deoxys or Charizard, consider subscribing and enjoy the Voltage crew. I just want to show y'all I'm about to lose. I did the Gimme Ghoul chest event and my Deoxys got one shot. I think I'm chopped. Wow. That was run 2. You know, 3 strikes you're out, right? And I do want to acknowledge that I may have had a throw when I switched in Deoxys, forgetting his defense was actually doo-doo dog water. I did tell you I was unfamiliar with this guy, and that was on me. I thought that was going to be a rock move that might miss or, you know, do not that much damage, and then he did a Stone Edge, which I should have expected, and that was bad. That was bad, but yeah, I also need 15 candies to get protein. I get it, but dang. All right, well, 3rd time's the charm, right, guys? 3rd time's the charm. Okay, so I just lost once again to a Vaporeon. You might be wondering how I got in this situation. I attacked it with Confusion and did minimal damage. Attacked with Confusion, did minimal damage. Threw 2 rogue balls at it because I held on with a focus band. Couldn't get it. Couldn't run. Rogue balls. Rogue balls. It did not get in. Didn't even shake 3 times. And he killed me. So maybe that first one, that was a throw on my part a little bit. I think Tyranitar was still going to beat us because he was just going to one-shot Charizard, and we probably... But could we have won with Collision Course? I don't know. We maybe could have. That was a little rough. So, let me tell you this. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts down below. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. We are aiming for 500 subscribers as our next big goal. I would love for more of y'all to join the Voltage crew. And you got 2 things to think about. First, this is weird. Also, nothing's on screen. You saw that spot right there? So, what do you need to think about? Do you want to see Deoxys and Charmander try it again in a full video? They can 100% do it. They're missing a little bit, you know. Deoxys still needs more candies to farm. I'd love an event to farm up those candies to give him more. This is kind of bare bones with like 1 egg move and Collision Course, which is fire, but he's still missing some. We're still farming candies to get him up to protein, you know, stuff like that. So do you want to see that? Let me know if you want to see a direct run back of this video and give us some redemption. We are going to have more showing off my favorites list. Do not worry, because this was not justice. It was only 2 Mon. I got a map right at the end, went to Lake, and immediately lost. This was not embodying the ultimate list. So this is only part 1 of a number of videos that are going to come off that ultimate list. There will be more. If you want a direct run back of Deoxys Charmander, we'll run them back. That'll be next video, since this one doesn't have a part 2. If you don't particularly want to, like no one comments that they want that, then we'll move on to the next set of favorites, and we'll also start going through some more of the comments you guys left for me and doing a mix of those videos when it comes to Rogue for a little while. And of course, if you do like my Rogue videos, consider checking out some of the other content. I am Voltage RPGs, and while Pokemon is definitely an RPG, and I owe y'all an Emerald Legacy video as soon as I can sit down and finish editing the last one. I've been so swamped, but as soon as that happens, you'll be getting more. But you may enjoy some of the other RPGs. YouTube will suggest a video to you here. It's probably going to be Pokemon, but there's a number of playlists on the channel you may just enjoy. So check it out if you're interested. Join the Discord if you want to meet me or some of your other Voltage crew members. And have a great rest of your nights, days, evenings, mornings, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Voltage out.